first, I think we all thought this was an absolutely wonderful idea. And the first thing that I'd love to ask you is, where did it come from? Are you a Lake Scugog boater?
Yeah, great question. So every summer we launch a series of new cold beverages for Canadians. So this idea kind of stemmed from the original thought around like, how do we come to Canadians in a way where they enjoy their summers already and just help kind of enhance that experience for them. So it feels really simple when you think of it. You know, a Tim's Run is something that everyone is used to and a classic kind of Canadian summer moment. So we thought, why not bring it to the water and be able to enhance people's kind of long weekend, their boating experience, and give them something cold and refreshing for their long weekend.
You had a number of new beverages that were being offered there. I guess not introduced. Are they already?
Yeah. So we had four beverages that we were serving through the boat through. Three of them are new for the summer, and one of them has been on our menu for a few years. So we had a classic vanilla latte, which we've served for a few years now. And then two of our new, more refreshing beverages were sparkling quenchers, and those come in two different flavors. One is blackberry yuzu, and then the second is orange ginger. And then we also had a caramel toffee cold brew, which is topped with espresso infused foam. So that was new for this summer as well.
That's great. Well, I'm love to have a Tim's, so we're all pretty familiar with that. But that's great. I'm going to have to go out and try the quenchers. So wanted to ask, because the little store or the Tim's location that you had was on a pontoon boat, and I have to ask you, as a boat guy, do you move this to other locations? Is this going to happen? Is this a temporary thing? Special events?
Yeah. So this was our first kind of dipping our toes in the water of creating a floating drive-through or a boat through. So we had originally just planned for 2 days on Lake Scugog as a pilot to see kind of what reception was, how people liked it, was the experience good for customers, more of a first kind of try at it, I'll call it. So we don't have any immediate plans to be, carting it around to a bunch of different lakes, but the reception was super positive. So it's something that we're definitely considering moving forward, but we don't have any solid immediate plans on where we'll be next.
So can you share some results with us? I mean, is there a way of quantifying what happened?
Yeah. So we're not releasing the final number, but we did see hundreds of boats kind of go through the boat through each day. So over the 2 days, hundreds of boats, hundreds and hundreds of drinks were served across all of the different boats. So lots of great beverages and smiling faces.
Can I just ask, what kind of boats did you have? Can you tell us how far it ranged?
Every type, honestly. We had everything from amphibious cars to sailboats to, your jet skis to paddle boards. We had some floaties coming through, even canoes, which was very Canadian, and pontoon boats. Like, honestly, every kind of boat you could think you'd see on Lake Scugog pretty much came through the boat through.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So fun. It's a great way to bring the boating community together as well.
Yeah, for sure. It was super fun. There was long lines all day of all different kinds of watercrafts and floaties galore.
And you were there, Heather? You were present for it? Great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So our PR agency, Craft, who helped us kind of bring this idea to life, was on site, and I was on site as well. So it was a fun weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Andy.
Continue. Well, that was pretty much what I wanted to ask, I guess. I have to make an observation, which is that, there's so many, just as you were saying, so many different kinds of boats and boating, whether it's stand-up paddle boards or sailboats or personal watercraft, all kinds of different things. And we always kind of struggle as an industry with all of these diverse special interest groups. But it turns out the common denominator we never really looked at is Tim.
Who would have thought? Yeah, everyone likes a Tim's run.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, we're excited to see if this starts popping up on more lakes. My son is a huge Quenchers fan, so
perfect.
I know he'd love to boat up to one on the lake that we're on. And we're excited to find out what happens next. So please keep us posted.
For sure. I'll stay in touch.